Hey friends, it's Jennifer with the Passionate Papery Company. I'm back with a full deck challenge inspiration for card number 5. And my prompts are triangle, holes, and the color gray. And again, this is inspired from Shinaki art. And what I did was just put a bunch of different things, colors, and things that I would think of like paint or shapes, that sort of thing, and I just put them in a jar and pull them out every week. I pull out a color and then 2 prompts, and so that's what determines what I'm going to use that week to make the card. So I'm just starting here with some gray paint because that was the color. This card has been gessoed already and dried, and so for the holes part, I have this cute little hole punch, and I thought that I would maybe punch the side of the card, and so that's just what you're going to see me do here. And so now I'm just trimming up any of those little sharp edges on there after I've punched the holes in the side. I think that turned out pretty good. So I'm going to take some Distressed Oxide ink and just ink the edges of the card there. So one of the other prompts was a triangle, and so I just took a piece of scrap paper that I had, and I just made a triangle out of it. I really like the colors with this. I had used this scrapbook paper in a previous project and had some left over, so I'm just going to glue the triangle onto the card. I'm sure there are probably more imaginative ways to do this, but as most of you know, if you've watched any of my other full deck videos, I struggle a lot with the prompts, and so I find if I can do the basics, then maybe I can be creative after that. So this is a dryer sheet, a used dryer sheet, and I just had one laying there, so I picked it up and just kind of tore it and put a little piece down just for some texture, and put another little piece on top of it just for the texture. Again, I try to get the 3 elements down that I drew out, and then I feel the creativity come after that. So this is a circle that I punched, and it was from a calendar that was a year or 2 old, and I really liked the background paper on the calendar, so I took and punched some holes in it and made those little shapes because it's already got the color in it. And so then I've decided to use some of the ephemera that I made from some previous scraps, and I'll put that link in the description or in the cards. And so I've decided to glue that down as well on top of the already punched circle. And so here I'm just adding some water because I put a little bit of mica powder. I just kind of sprinkled it on top of that. I don't think you could see that on camera. And so I put a little of that on there, and I'm just drying it here. So now I'm going to take some archival ink and a stamp and just do some stamping on the card. I use archival ink because it's supposed to be waterproof, and it's supposed to, you know, kind of stay. And if I wanted to spray anything else on top of it, then I would know for sure, or I would think that the black ink would not run. Here's another wooden stamp that I have. it's pretty old. But I always like to use a little gold, and there's a little bit of gold in that circle that I did previously, so that's why I put that on there. Then I went through my sticker stash because I still felt like it needed something. And y'all, I am learning to put these things down before I start gluing everything down, because I wish I had put this particular flower down before I had glued the circle on. But it was okay because I went back and cut the bottom, cut around it to make it work, and put it down on the card, and I was really happy with the way it turned out. And so now you can see I'm just trying to smooth everything down. And I'm taking a little distressed oxide ink and just going over the top of that sticker to make it not so shiny. And then I'm going to take some black ink because I don't really think that the brown ink makes it stand out as much. So I'm going back over it with some black ink, black distressed oxide ink on the edges of it. And then, of course, I took it to my sewing machine and machine stitched around the edges, which always makes it look better to me, makes it look more put together there. So here you just see me cutting the threads off. And so I'm still going back over that shiny sticker with some ink to kind of knock that shine down. But I really love the way that this card turned out. I didn't struggle as bad, but I wish I had put the flower down before. But again, you know, you're never going to know until you actually try to make something that's with the prompts and that sort of thing. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll have a great day.